So in our last video, we learned about one-to-one loading in Pentaho and how to import data from MySQL table. If you haven't watched that video, just go and watch that video. I'll add the link in the information box at the top of the corner. In today's video, we'll learn about the filter component, how we can filter the data, filter the rows in Pentaho. So let's get started. We'll take a new transformation, and in last video we read the data from MySQL table, but today I'll show you how to use the Microsoft Excel input. So the output file that we created in last video, we will use that file as our input file. So this is the file. Okay, we added this file, and after adding this file, you want to add this to the sheet, and then we have to select the sheets. Click on the get sheet name, and if you have multiple sheet within a file, you can select which sheet you want to work with. Just select it, click on OK, and then go to the fields, and then bring all the fields that you want to import. You can add additional input fields also and set up the content also. If you want header, you want to eliminate the empty rows, that all. And we'll do the preview rows. So we have all the customer data. We have 25 rows having the customer data, which has its city, working area, country, grade, and further more information. So let us do a filter on the country. We can see there are multiple countries for there are multiple customers from different countries. So let's do a filter on the country where we want to filter out all the customers who belongs to India. We want to write them to a separate Excel file, and all the non-Indian customers we want to write in a separate Excel file. Let's see how we can do it. Close it, click on OK. From here, select a filter component, drag it to the main transformation, connect the hop with the input. Now here we want to set the field that we want to filter. We want to implement a filter on the country, so we'll click on country. So here we will select the function that we want to create. If it is an integer and you want to check equal to, greater than, less than, then you can select other function. And if it is a string and you want to check if it is null and contains another alphabet, you can do. So here we will we want to check a value, so we will select equal to. From here you can select field if you want to compare two fields, but here we want to see if the country is India. So we'll write it India. The type is string, and we want it to be exact match, so length and precision would be -1. Okay, click on OK. And once we have created our filter rows, we will get the output files. Now we will again make we will redirect it to two output files. That would be a Excel output. So drag to Excel outputs, and then connect the filter rows to our output. One would be the true and one would be the false result. The true result would be the one that is redirected from the filter rows after matching the condition that country is equal to India. And all the rows that fails to match the country is equal to India would be redirected to another output. We can see here also, send the true data step to output 1 and then set false to output 2. Okay, now our transformation is complete. Sorry, not complete. We will select, we have to assign a file name and the file location to the field. So India customers. Okay, here we want to import get all the fields. Okay, here we have one more option to set the content and custom. So we can play with the formatting. So we'll keep it times 2 Roman, and we'll raise it to 13, and we'll create a header to be bold. And the same we can do with the font, row fonts, but we won't be playing with that. Click on OK. And here also we want to keep a file name and location, non-Indian customers. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Non-Indian customers. Okay. get all the fields, and we won't change any font over here. Okay, now the step we want to save it. Filter demo. Okay, we saved the transformation. Now it's time to run and check the result. India customers, opening this file. Let's see. Here we have our formatting that we did, and we have all the customers that belongs to India. And similar will be the case with non-Indian customers. We have all the data where the country is not equal to India in a separate file. So this is how we use a filter component in Pentaho to filter out the rows as per our requirement and the criteria. So just smash the like button if you like the content, and subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to programming, coding, ETL, data warehousing, and MySQL. Thanks.